Hey everybody, it's Seth Jones, Editor-in-Chief of Golfdom magazine, and I'm being joined by Mike Giuffre, who is the Director of Golf Course and Grounds out here at the beautiful Congressional Country Club in Bethesda, Maryland, side of the U.S. Open this year. Mike, thanks for taking the time to chat with me today.
Thanks for having me.
And thanks for letting me come out here and tour the beautiful course. It's been great. Everything just looks gorgeous out here.
You picked the right day. I mean, we had rain the last couple of days, so you're here in the right time.
Good, good. So I wanted to ask you first, just if you could talk to me a little bit about, this will be your 16th tournament you've hosted, but your first U.S. Open. What's the big difference in hosting a regular tour event? And I know a regular tour event's a big deal, but now it's the big daddy, it's the U.S. Open.
Yeah, I guess the biggest change that you have between those two events is the amount of infrastructure that goes in preparation for this event. Our other golf course, which is our Gold course, have just a lot more tent setup, a lot more strategic setup as far as getting the visitors in for the tournament, into the golf course, and then back out again. So work actually started here for that in February and has been ongoing ever since. We've got grandstands going up today, which, the end of April, and we still got a couple months to go. Typically for a regular PGA Tour event, a lot of that work is just starting in early May and moves forward from there. But we've been going kind of non-stop since early February.
Did you have any members that were like, whoa, 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 when they saw a bunch of gravel being laid down on the Gold course?
Well, that's where the communication comes in. I mean, the membership has a committee that's involved with the U.S. Open, and obviously communication had to start really years ago, explaining to people what they could expect as far as the impact on the other golf course. Because, for a regular tour event, there just isn't that impact on the other golf course, and we're playing golf on that other golf course, all 18 holes, right up until the tournament. In this case, we've actually closed 9 holes, and we've set up the other 9 holes with 2 flags on each green so they can still play 18 holes of golf on a 9-hole golf course. So, this golf course is still open and will be right up until Friday before the practice rounds start. So, it's still for our membership. We got a large membership. They're comfortable with having 2 golf courses. Now they're kind of crimped for space.
Can you talk a little bit about some of the things is the USGA having you do anything special or different for the Open?
Well, we've changed the golf course, the blue course, starting with the fairways. The fairways have been narrowed to an average of 25-yard widths. And in our case, because we have different grasses in the rough and different grasses in the fairway, it's actually a function of lifting sod and bringing other sod in to make up the difference. So it's not as simple as just going out with a mower and remowing fairway lines. So that work was done. We added some tees to add some length to the golf course, as well as offset some of those tees. And then we've took out some bunkers. We added some bunkers. So it's been an ongoing process. We spent most of the fall of 2009 doing the work in preparation for the U.S. Open. We wanted to wait and do the changes to the golf course until after the final AT&T was played before the Open came here, so that the players would see a different golf course than what they saw for the AT&T. So we kind of condensed all of our work into that 2009 season, and we closed the golf course down because we also did another project of rebuilding our blue greens, which wasn't something that was mandated by the USGA, but it was something our members wanted to get done. So once we finished the blue green construction, then we moved right into the fairway narrowing and bunker changes and tee additions in preparation for the Open. So it's been a busy couple of years for us here, and I've got a great staff that's the only way that we could manage to get it all done, is to have a great staff to be out there doing the work and getting it done right.
Will you sleep better the day after the final holes play?
Well, we're gonna have a big charge in getting the Gold course back into shape after all these tents come down. So I'll probably start sleeping well sometime around November, hopefully.
Okay. Well, Mike, appreciate you showing me around today. We're looking forward to a fantastic U.S. Open. You'll be able to see more with Mike in our this month's issue of Golfdom magazine. Once again, this is Mike Giuffre out here at Congressional, and I'm Seth Jones, Editor-in-Chief of Golfdom magazine. Thanks so much, Mike.
Thanks, Seth.